Hello every pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my own personally opinions about stuff in My Little Pony. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So as you can see today, it's going to be about evil magic. I have other episodes where I'm talking about how I feel evil magic is working and how I feel it's going to be taught through generations, or how to say that. But I actually feel like there could be a possibility of not Sombra being the teacher of this, but actually Starswell being the teacher of this dark magic, because like Celestia had to have it from some pony. I don't think like Sombra is the teacher of this. Maybe like Celestia saw the way that Sombra is conjuring up the evil magic and learned it by herself. But I think like this spell is something that is pretty complicated, or how to say that. It looks like it takes a lot of power, and it summons like evil what is that, crystals and stuff like that. And the only pony we have seen using dark magic that summons dark crystals is Sombra. So yeah, it could be really interesting if we got that in the new episodes, or how to say that. And warning also, I'm going to talk a little bit about the trailer I saw for the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 8. And like there we see clearly like Sombra is going to come back. Are we finally going to get some answers why like Celestia and now Twilight and maybe also Cadence and Luna knows dark magic, or is it just going to be some of the things that we don't figure out anything about? I really do feel like there could be some great potential of this power actually consuming Celestia, or one of the others, her being Daybreaker again, but or something else happening to her, being infused with this dark power could be a really good thing for her character development actually, and also something that can show the children that not always you have to rely on good magic to defeat the day, or how to say that. There's also sometimes where you have to use the darker sides, or how to say that, of what your experience is. And the reason why I'm also thinking like Cadence no dark magic is I actually stumble upon this in the comic books, where we clearly see that it's Cadence using the dark magic. And I was actually thinking like this would have made it a little bit different in the episode where it's Twilight using the dark magic on the throne and the door, if it was Cadence instead. And I actually feel like that could have been a really good development for Cadence, and something that could have been really good for her, and also for like the fandom in general, how to say that. I will not go further into that, but I think like Cadence didn't have a lot of good things that she have been doing, or how to say that. And it would make sense that it was Cadence that went for the throne room and went for the door and could use both the dark magic and the love magic, because like she already knows love magic. I know like she could probably have taught Twilight this love magic spell, but I think like the love magic that she uses on the door is something that's completely different from what we have seen so far. I could be wrong, but I really feel like there could be something up with that. I think like that could have been a really great episode for the involvement of Cadence in more episode, and having her do something that could benefit not only her but us in the other end as well. I think like using Twilight for this episode is also good, but it could have been more interesting if it was Cadence, as I said, with her going to the front room and her opening the door and her being the one that had to take care of the crystal heart and stuff like that. But we see in the end that the crystal heart is being thrown down with Spike, and like shining armor throws Cadence so she can take the crystal heart and she can do her love magic with the heart and stuff like that, and that's pretty epic. So I really do enjoy the way that the episode is handled, and I still feel like it's one of the better episodes that's actually out there. But I still feel like there could have been potential if the roles were reversed, with like yeah, Cadence and doing it instead, or how to say that. I also feel like the dark magic actually maybe have the ability to manipulate other ponies, and I don't know if we're going to see other ponies in the show, or some pony that are missing a horn that could be used for Sombra's evil plot, or how to say that. Or if he gets his horn back himself, I think like that could also be a possibility. Or like, as I always have said, and I'll say it again, with Queen Chrysalis resurrecting Sombra and everything going haywire and her being left alone, or her being like the new queen of the not only the changelings but the yeah, ghost army, or how to say that. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to be figured into the new My Little Pony episodes, but I definitely see Sombra coming back. We see that in the trailers, and we know a whole lot about like Queen Chrysalis wants her revenge, and like there's also the possibilities of items coming back, some for example the Necronomicon book or the Alicorn amulet. So I think like there could be really a lot of good potential for a lot of good episodes, or it's just like this epic conclusion to all of it, and Twilight being now the new queen of the Ponyville and everything. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit. I think it's a test. I don't think like they're serious about retiring, but I could be wrong, but I still feel like there's somebody that's going to sacrifice themselves to be like taking care of evil magic that overtook one of the good ponies. So, and I feel like Celestia is the most prominent candidate, or how to say that, because like she would sacrifice herself for Twilight, and maybe even also Starlight and the other ponies, and take in the magic, because she knows that the main six, or the young main six, or the pillars, or some pony else could actually stop her. I think like the princesses have the ability to stop each other, but having the princesses, both like Celestia, Cadence, and Luna, may be overtaken by dark magic, or becoming, like I said in my other theories, the four horsemen of the apocalypse with Sombra, or how to say that, I don't know. Or there could be potential for a new evil pony to come back and take upon the darker powers that there were in the show, and darker magic. But this is actually all that I have for the episode of My Little Pony stuff here. I know like it's pretty out there with the dark magic talk here, but I really do feel like there's something up with like Sombra actually not being the one that taught Celestia this spell. And as we have seen, like Starsworld knows a lot about other spells, so I don't know. What do you guys feel? Do you feel still it's Sombra? Maybe Sombra actually got it from Starsworld, who knows? I just want to know what you feel about this, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.